Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. For today's vlog, we're going to talk about participative leadership and also behavioral leadership. Now, for participative leadership, it basically refers to leaders who invite their subordinates in on the decision making. The leader would obtain their suggestions, opinions, and he ultimately does hold the right to make the final decision.
Guys, welcome to our first meeting of the Adventure Club, and I'm really happy all of you guys joined. Actually, today the purpose of our meeting is to discuss for fundraising ideas, because we will be doing our annual Explorers. So do you guys have any ideas?
We could have a bake sale.
Okay, bake sale.
What about DIY tote bags, meaning design tote bags for kids?
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
We sell food.
Yeah. What kind of food?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, okay.
Chocolate fountain.
Boba tea.
Boba tea, yes, okay.
Pizza.
Pizza, okay. Okay guys, so I will research into it and see which would work out, and we'll have another meeting next week.
Okay.
Selamat pagi, good morning. Alright, today we are going to talk about the 6 parts of the operation of participative leadership. So the first scene was about the first 3 steps of the operation of participative leadership. So the first one would be facilitating conversation, the second one would be sharing information and knowledge, and the third one would be encouraging idea collaboration.
Alright guys, so we had a meeting last week and you guys gave your suggestions for what we can do for fundraisers, right? So after I did my research, I found out that the best thing to sell would be food. So there were a few food suggestions that day, such as having a bake sale, and we could sell boba tea and whatnot. So do you guys have any other suggestions we can add on to?
Fried chicken.
Alright.
Pizza.
James.
Donut. French fries.
Okay.
Indomie.
Fresh fruit. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for your cooperation. We would start fundraisers next week.
The second scene is basically about the last 3 steps of the operation of participative leadership. So the first one would be synthesizing the available information, followed by making the right decision, and lastly, communicating the decision with others. Alright guys, thank you. You may leave now. Bye-bye.
Hey guys! So, for the second part of this video, we're going to be talking about the behavioral leadership theory. What is the behavioral leadership theory? Basically, it stems from the fact that leaders are made and not born. This basically means that there are certain characteristics and behaviors that we can incorporate from leaders that maybe inspire us into our lives. Now, following to this, there are going to be 2 videos on the behavioral theory and the trait theory.
So, this is Joanne, and she is struggling to get her way through university. Her parents can't afford it, and she is running on her scholarship. During her time in university, she joined HMC Leads, and it encouraged her to get out of her comfort zone. She watched her trainers and head facilitators lead the group and observed their leadership styles. She soon realized that she liked being a leader, and she made her way up, and in her last year, she became the president of HMC Leads.
This is Brittany, and she enjoys her university life. Her parents are able to offer her comfortable living. They live in one of the most expensive areas in KL. Both Brittany's parents were former presidents of student council, and it was a given that Brittany was next in line. Brittany grew up so comfortable, she had always gotten whatever she wanted in life. Soon, she was elected as the president of student council. She considered this as a great opportunity for her to become popular in university, but did not understand the responsibility that came together with this role. She tried to host big events, but she just couldn't handle the responsibility. She lacked the ability of leading people and had bad communication skills. Brittany had a hard time trying to become a better leader.
Hey guys,
so the video that you guys just watched, it basically shows the difference between behavioral as well as trait theory. Could you guys identify which ones were behavioral and which one was trait theory? Let me explain. So the behavioral theory is the one with Joanne, and the trait theory is the one with Brittany. So the basic interpretation of behavioral theory is that leaders are not born. Leaders are not born, but they are made. And an example that we could give, or two examples that we could give, are Barack Obama and Martin Luther King Jr.